Now I am back at the Baldur's Gate, at Candlekeep, so time to talk with the keeper of the portal.
Travelers, before you will be allowed entrance, you must donate a tome of great value to our libraries.
Well, I do have a book. And luckily the they greeted me with friendliness, not with mockery and screaming and yelling at get out, you don't belong in here. Mostly because my leaving of this place was quite what's the word, amicable, friendly, affable, whatever, and they do have that rule that, you know, I just left this place few days ago, why don't you come back? Why I can't keep you come back? Because if he doesn't have the book. But time to have a chat with old Winthrop.
My hotel's as clean as an elven arse.
Well, where are they? I didn't do anything. Well, alright, so Iron Throne. So it's time to actually sleep in here and see what kind of events there might be transpiring.
Go on then. Right, what's this then?
Well, so now I am and I must now go and find Rieltar, the Lord of the Iron Throne, and just go and most likely just kill him because he most likely is not really friendly about, you know, revealing that hey, we created this crisis just for shits and giggles. No, I haven't been back since the Gorion died. Well, actually,
you rang.
There isn't much of manners, and
I am Catterley, a visitor of Candlekeep, like yourselves.
Yeah. Well, Rothgar is the name, and I call this place home. Who was so? Yeah. Well, I've learned that there's things
sorted.
Not so good, so now I'm at the main hall of the Candlekeep. Ah, and there was somebody else. Oh, yeah. Well, is there anything strange about the library happening around here? Some goveras. And there's a visitor named Koveras in here, or Kavras, or I don't know what his name is, how it's pronounced. And there's all kinds of codexes, books, and so let's just read what this is there. Prophecy of Alaundo, meaning that when there was time of troubles, which means that gods were forced to have physical form, one of them saw that it might happen and prepared a backup plan for that by getting children, lots of children, which all shared his essence. And eventually, those children would die in brutal conflict against each other. Hi old Theron, how it's been? I don't really wanna have time for endless ramblings. But the first floor actually has not much anything, because this is actually quite Plot-wise, this is very big and important
Sorted.
chapter.
Our library is a man's harem of knowledge.
Uh-huh. So, well, what's going on? Really? And who would that be? Oh, and they cover us.
You need something, stranger?
And there's Coverus himself. Oh, well, please do. And he is Coverus, and he first. So. And well, thank you for the ring. And he
You've attacked?
So
and I got a magical ring from him and a complete
directed.
hint. So, but why would he be so helpful about me? It's kind of suspicious, like, as in something like it would benefit it would be his benefit to get leaders of Iron Throne killed by me. I am smelling a scheme being here, and I really don't like that. And there's lots of all kinds of handy stuff around here. Oh, there's a lot of exposition and plot finding around in Candlekeep, but not so much about, you could say, of really big, handy,
Right, what's this
effective loot. So, but there, yeah. Oh, well, alright. Yeah, alright, I'm going, because, well, there they are, but I'm first gonna investigate this place a bit further before I
Servant awaits.
attack them with horrifyingly predetermined, pre-prepared battle way, because it's just announcing my intention of just, you know, walking up to them and saying, hey, I came here to kill you, means that, oh yeah, that's not smart way to do, because at this phase of the game, getting prepared battlefield is a good idea. So it'll be, I'm first gonna go to the upper floor, and there's a watcher coming along as well.
Omnipresent
You are
you've attacked.
irritating.
I'm on it.
And where am I? Oh, there's his star.
Excuse me, but I'm late for my classes.
Well, it's Hrothgar. How did you know? I think you are deceiving to me. Alright, like, who are you? Oh, damn it. Doppelgangers. Who did...
I'm on it.
That was... unpleasant notice.
I should have joined the army.
You rang.
Oh yeah, Dwarf's grown up and gotten a bit more familiar with all kinds of things around here, like
Go on then.
learning of
I'm on it.
matters.
Our library is a man's harem of knowledge.
Alright, so hello, as well as can be. Third on the south corridor.
Spit it
Nature
out.
servant
And there is
awaits.
something which Gorion left me in here.
This way.
Well, there's a couple of gems. And this is the south corridor, but it doesn't. But he did not especially say which is the third one. So it's kind of brute force then. But there's a note, and it's Gorion's. Well, now I know that there's somebody called Sarevok who wants my death. And the main character is of divine inheritance, divine legacy. So yeah, that was quite much of a plot. So let's just prepare ourselves to face all the big bosses, henchmen of the Iron Throne. Now I know, and so now I'm gonna go and annihilate them. Getting to the... Now I'm gonna start and have a chat with you.
Your arrogance is most
Actually, no, and I think I'm gonna... Now it's gonna become a old-fashioned surprise attack. Surprise, motherfucker! And Rielta already went out of business for good. And because he was a magician and I focused on my attacks on him, the rest of them go down quite swiftly.
My blade will cut you down to
Yeah, you
size.
scream a lot. Yeah, well, bosses of Iron Throne are out of the picture.
Go on then.
Well, now the leadership of the Iron Throne is out of the picture, so it's time to basically just go and see what else is going on around here. Well,
Sorted.
I should
Oh.
have joined the army.
one of the Watchers are going. Yep, alright. Not long ago, of course, I know it. Yeah. Yeah, I did kill them. Yep, and we did a coup. And yep, well, alright. And I had a reason, and I'll be quietly. So now I got arrested. To a location which was completely visible right at the beginning of the game. Apparently, most likely they don't want to believe me, because Rielta did not carry any sort of incriminating stuff with him. Alright. Do your worst, you fucking old goose. Yep. Well, he's got quite much of... Oh, so now we're assassins at service of Amn, which is southwards from Baldur's Gate. Yep, unnamed bad one. So now Death Royal comes around. Oh yeah. Actually, more like several months. Well, oh, yeah. Well, does he know about Coveras? Ah. So why can't he just teleport me outside the Candlekeep? Oh yeah. So, he must teleport me to the dungeons below Candlekeep. Well, there was already at least one.
You perhaps do not understand this, if I must.
There is no way. There's only one direction in at this phase, which is forward.
Nature's
You
servant
rang.
awaits.
I'm on it.
And luckily there was quite plenty of all kinds of spells for me to find in here, so which of course fits very well to this place description as place of learning learning and understanding. So, and this place you can play. So Flydia came here, except it's not. It's a doppelganger. But who has placed all these doppelgangers around here? And they could be. There's a fast way that you can just turn around this place and get further. But these side corridors lead to all kinds of, you could say, to extra locations which provide lots of handy treasure, but nothing really interesting visually. So I'm gonna definitely loot them, but I am not going to show the process, mostly because it's quite simplistic and not visually appealing. And there's not much plot happening either, just some weird monsters attacking and being killed. Now, after looting this place, I do say that this place is definitely worth looting, because there's 2 stat boosting books, which is to say they boost your intelligence or wisdom or whatever, and there's 2 of those books in this dungeon, in this place to be looted, not to mention a couple of other really handy items like best protective cloak of the game and all that, and doppelgangers.
You rang.
Lots of them. Practically each one of these rooms has a doppelganger in it.
Hey,
I'm on it.
Just being so eager to get on your nerves to just come and just attack you. And the center part of the room has traps and undead in it as well, skeletons though, like just merely luckily.
Something on your mind?
So it's not so it's, and of course these side niches also have some handy loot as well, so it's not completely pointless to just
go on then.
Nature's servant awaits.
Yeah, there's quite plenty of skeletons around there, so time to
again you disturb me.
show how the wands work. Yeah, wands use charges, but a big blast of fireball solves out that problem like it never was there, which is quite thoroughly efficient way of solving problems.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Sorted.
Yep, I am not really impressed by you doppelgangers. You have great magical ability in the matter of remaining hidden and infiltrating things, but once you are brought out, they are not that impressively dangerous.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Yep, as you can see, nothing particularly impressive.
By Moradin's hammer!
Well, and I know you are not Reaver because he's not here. He was upstairs. So I'm not gonna even bother looting those things, mostly because money in this game is not so really handy. It does have uses, yes, but it's not that really important. There's no really big cash openings or that kind of thing. And I know you are not here yourself, here, Elmister, so...
Awake, my adopted child. Awake and face the terrible tests ahead of thee.
Greetings, young one.
Sorry, I don't really know that. I know you, Mirrorkin. Yeah. Yeah.
Awake, my adopted.
Greetings, young one.
What is it now?
All right.
Nature's servant awaits.
Get over here. Get over here. Go on, then. I'm all for.
Where's Stopway? Greater doppelgangers are...
You rang.
They are the more dangerous ones that they...
Get over here.
In that they throw a mirror image and then they're gonna throw a... And yeah, this place is nothing but a gauntlet of fights. And of course, if you would have been not trusting that thing, it would have guided you here until they would have ambushed you. But nothing really, you could say, unseen.
Sorted.
And yeah, another room, another gauntlet of enemies. Nothing interesting in this one. And continuing further in the dungeons.
You rang.
And I am approaching the end of this gauntlet of unpleasantness. And suffice to say, enemies and all that kind of perils are not getting any, you could say, perhaps the most dangerous group peril is now in front of me because, well, Sarawak was smart enough to understand that there might be something escaping, so it's time to do some preparation to battle again.
I'm on it.
Being ready and about to attack. So, well, you expected Sarawak, not Ragtag Band. Oh, well, we're the mercenaries who causing so much pain, you know. Oh, actually, no, let's try bluffing. We're the other members of Sarawak's band. We were sent here to help you. Yo, try to light you, alright? So, Sarawak has plans in Baldur's Gate. And he would certainly not want us to be interfering with it. So, time to make sure that his plan is not getting anywhere.
I'm gone.
And this place is also quite maze-like and trapped as hell. So approaching carefully and methodically is highly recommended. Well, that method is quite much recommended through all the game. But in this phase it's even more so.
Right, what's this then?
So getting further. And down here, I don't know, was it planted here by somebody else, or was it naturally here? But there's a couple of basilisks in here, and basilisks are horrifyingly dangerous, mostly because of their instant kill abilities. But there's a bit of way to walk around it, which is to say, because their regular fighting ability is quite unimpressive. So putting some skeleton warriors which are immune to their petrifying abilities makes it the fight quite much easier, because they just so much concentrate on attacking the skeleton warriors, they don't concentrate attacking you.
I'm gone.
So now I can just send the skeleton warriors to do the fighting for me.
This would be a good place.
Or actually not do the fighting for me, but absorb all the horrifying fire damage, petrifying gaze attacks from them, and just win the fight like that, with no effort at all. Yep, summoning aid is quite recommended tactic to use.
Out in the forest.
So let's just go walk a bit further to see what lies ahead. Oh, a person. I don't think he's really powerful. Oh well. What? Oh well, yeah. Oh yeah, Brad. Well, where's my meet a Saravak? Yep. Oh, back in Iron base. Oh, yep. Oh. Yeah. Yep. Oh. Apparently there's some actions going on in Ironthrow base where I must go once I get through here, and that's where Saravak is plotting some sort of big move. So now I know where to go next time. Actually not next time, just I know where to go. Well, this place is more or less scoured clean, so now it's time to head towards Baldur's Gate and see what kind of scheme is Saravak playing around right now.
Life continues to be quite the challenge. You have been accused of murdering the Iron Throne leaders, and the Flaming Fist will undoubtedly hound your every step because of it. Despite all of this, you must return to the city of Baldur's Gate, the very lair of your accusers. You must find and expose the one who is responsible for your predicament. You must find Saravak.
Yes. Well, and the accusation of me murdering the leaders of Iron Throne is not completely out of ordinary, because, well, I technically did kill them, but they had it coming. They had it coming a long way ago, so but it's now time to get myself to the Baldur's Gate, and it would be quite difficult if this game would not have that kind of handy travel across the maps feature, which allowed me to avoid all kinds of obstacles on my path. So, bit of design oversight by the developers there. But I'll see you next time. There was lots of plot happening, and the finale, or at least the finale of the plot, is approaching. So, see you next time. See ya.